next. Matt Shoemaker gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, the maker of shoes, Matt Shoemaker. Split finger's his best pitch. Good fastball, not a great one. 91 to 93 miles an hour. Split finger is the key for Matt Shoemaker. Has the straight changeup to go along with it. You'll know if he's on early. Lots of swings and misses on the splitter.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack, but chalk one up for the offense on that.
In now, David Fletcher. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Off is Simmons. In the air to right center. Davis is after it. He's there and records the first down. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
To score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run. Get guys on base. Put the defense. Old school baseball.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Simmons, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Now a long throw to third.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Roll. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first two games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Here's Tommy La Stella now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first two outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Line toward the alley in left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that will plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Halos lead this one 2-0. Nick Tropiano, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Now batting, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Hey now.
1-0.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 now. Jonathan Davis waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike one. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Now to the plate,
49.
Jonathan Davis. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Tropiano offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0 home. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike two, swinging.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Bichette on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Lourdes.
So a runner at first here with 2 down in the inning, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. And heads up down there as he just had to cover up as this skips right over his head.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Digging in now, Justin Smoak. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. From the stretch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 down, runners at first and second. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Fouled off. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Got him swinging on a split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
Coming to the plate now, number 23 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Nope. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes. And
this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
There's ball 4.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 33.
So a runner on first with one out now, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. After the walk, a quick check on first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Stassi brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. Oh,
0-2, here it comes. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. The next 0-2 is a slider that misses below the zone.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Runners on first with one down. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. A runner on first with two away. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Angels leave one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So coming to the plate, Reese McGuire. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. The 0-1 delivery. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Standing in now, number 8. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. One and one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
2 out with the man at first. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Toronto. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Fletcher. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
David Fletcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's Justin Upton now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Two-well count, the pitch. Outside and low, 3-0. Tommy La Stella waits on deck. Ohtani leads off first with one away. That one's in there, 3-1. Drilled to first. He's got it. There's one. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Angels lead it 2-0. So striding forward now, Bo Bichette. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first.
11.
First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Ohtani is there. One pitch, one out.
Now batting, number 49.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a ball, 1-0. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this will find a wall deep in the corner. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner's back. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Two and 0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Here's the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit, and they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
Freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, number 13, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And their runners at the corners now. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that this side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Angels 2, the Jays nothing. Ready now for L.A. Tommy La Stella as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis shading to his right. 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brian Goodwin.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cole Calhoun.
2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. First offering on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 2-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis moves over, and that's the third out. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Here's Justin Smoke now.
Leading up for Toronto.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A ball and no strikes. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
3 balls and a strike now to Smoke. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping up to the plate to Oscar Hernandez. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he misses with it, 1-1. Smoke gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
2 strikes, down.
And here's a slider he called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 10.
Digging in, Reese McGuire. First delivery to him on the way. Too low, 1-0. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fastball just missed above the zone. The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped straight up. Here comes Upton, but this will land untouched. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready for another chance. Number 23. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The first baseman, number 23.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two balls and a strike to the Angels first baseman. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
And now for the Angels, Max Stassi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that's too high, ball two.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Looking at his career totals, Simmons is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Two out, nobody on. Count moves to a ball and two strikes now. The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Full count now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. He loses him on ball four.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, David.
In now, David Fletcher. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one. But I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Stepping in now, Shohei Ohtani, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Standing
Leading
in,
off
Rendell
for the
Gritchick,
Jays,
a base hit in
the
his
right
first
fielder.
trip.
Yeah, guys,
Rendell.
everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, number 8. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Bichette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Now batting, number 49.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Davis. He doubled his last time through. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. That's popped up. But this will land untouched. 2 out here and a runner at second. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try again, 1-2.
Oh,
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Lifted in the air to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 2-0. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
What a well executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Standing in now, Tommy La Stella, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Richard going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Angels are gone in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, number 27.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get fouled. Another try at 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Ohtani is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Number 23 has a play. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Justin.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Tim Meza is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Tim Meza.
Ready now, Cole Calhoun. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Cole Calhoun.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-2 is the count. Nope.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, number 23, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in once again, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Digging in, Reese McGuire, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The right fielder, number 15, Rendell.
Striding in, Rendell Grichuk. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Grichuk is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
Behind 0-2 now. Hernandez stands at third with one gone in the inning. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, Dero. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Ty Buttrey enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. In now, number 8, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Runners on first with one down. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. He's set, and the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. 8th inning coming up. The Angels are out in front 2-1. Sam Gaviglio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrelton Simmons. In his career versus this pitcher, he's got a 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk moves over, 1 away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, David Fletcher.
So striding in, David Fletcher. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called to strike. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Bichette's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Into the box, Shohei Ohtani. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0 home. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Number 8.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Stepping in now, Justin Upton. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Lifetime versus this arm, he's just 1 for 6. He's set. The 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Ohtani stands at second with 2 gone. Bounce to first. Smoke fields it cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Here now the 2-2. is a ball below the zone. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box, number 13, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In there, 1-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
2 out, nobody on. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
In now, Justin Smoke. Pitch popped up. Simmons is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 2-1. Ken Giles comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Baseman, Tommy LaStella.
First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot. and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brian Goodwin.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Brian Goodwin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Davis. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Here it comes on 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw on to Smoke at first, and his side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Nothing more in the Angel 9th. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. They trail here 2-1. Hansel Robles enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 57, Hansel Robles.
Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Devin Travis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 29, Devin Travis.
And it's fouled away. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping into the box, number 8. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 fouled off. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Upton. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
Close one tonight. 2-1 the final score. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nick Tropiano earned his 5th win of the year. Matt Shoemaker pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Hansel Robles closes the door for the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.